When AI gives you a bad answer, is it the AI's fault or your prompt? Bad AI results are not random, they're predictable. If this is your first time here on my channel, my name is Mordecai, co-founder of DipNova AI, and this is the foundation of your AI transition. When output is weak, check this. Context, examples, constraints, tool, and complexity.
All right, let's get into it. Have you ever typed something into an AI you're expecting pure genius, and what you get back is, well, just garbage? It is so frustrating, right? But today, we're gonna fix that. Nailing this skill isn't just about getting better results, it's about saving a ton of time and unlocking a quality of work you probably didn't even think was possible. We're about to dive deep into how to diagnose those weak AI outputs and turn them into something amazing every single time.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? You have this great idea in your head, but the AI, it just doesn't seem to get it. It's enough to make you think these tools are all just hype. But what if the problem isn't where we think it is?
Yeah, you heard that right. The real power to get brilliant results, it doesn't actually lie with the AI. It lies with you, with how you instruct it. Your prompt is the secret weapon.
So it's really easy to play what I call the AI blame game. You know, we get a bad result and our first instinct is to say, ugh, this tool is broken, or it's just not smart enough. But think of it this way. The AI is just a super powerful, very literal engine, and it only runs on the fuel you give it. And that fuel, that's your instructions.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. It's not about finding a better AI model, it's about becoming a better prompt engineer. And that is a huge mindset shift, right? It's about going from being a passive user to being the strategic director of your AI.
So, how do we actually fix a bad prompt? Well, before you can write a better one, you have to figure out what went wrong with the last one. It's just like a doctor. They wouldn't just prescribe you random medicine without understanding your symptoms first. We can't fix an output without knowing why the prompt failed.
And here is your diagnostic checklist. Think of these as the 5 questions you should ask yourself every single time. Number 1, specificity. Was your prompt way too vague? 2, examples. Did you actually show the AI what a good result looks like? 3, constraints. Did you tell it the format, the length, or the tone you wanted? 4, the tool. Are you even using the right tool for the job? And finally, 5, complexity. Were you asking it to do way too many things at once? Pinpointing the weak spot here is always the first step. Now this basically turns troubleshooting from a guessing game into a science. It connects the symptom directly to the cure. So for example, if your output is just totally bland and generic, that's a huge red flag that you forgot to mention a specific audience or tone. Or if the AI gets the tone all wrong, you probably forgot to give it some style examples. See, it's a system.
Quick one, if this is helping you, like, follow, and drop a comment. Let's grow together.
Okay, so you've diagnosed the problem. Now what? How do you actually fix it? Well, the secret is you don't try to write one single perfect prompt from the get-go. Instead, you use a simple, iterative process. We call it the 3-round refinement. And it's such a simple, powerful loop. First, you just run a basic prompt to get a baseline. See what the AI spits out. Then, in round 2, you add specificity. You attack that weak spot you found in your diagnosis. And finally, and this is the real pro move, you add examples to show the AI exactly what great looks like.
Theory is great and all, but let's actually see this thing in action. We are going to take a horribly generic prompt and, using our 3-round method, we're going to transform it from something totally unusable into something brilliant. And here is our patient. I mean, look at this prompt. It is the definition of vague. What product? Who's it for? What should it sound like? This is practically begging the AI to give you the most boring, generic text it can think of.
And, surprise, surprise, that's exactly what we get. The output is just a mess of cliches. It helps nobody. It sells nothing. Now, this is the point where most people give up and blame the AI. But for us, this is just our baseline. This is where we start. Okay, time for round 1 of refinement. Now look at all the good stuff we added here. We've got a specific product, a target audience, key themes, a desired tone, and a really clear format. We've just addressed the specificity and constraints issues from our diagnosis head on. And right away, you can see the power of just 1 round of changes. The result is so much better. It's structured, it's on topic, but the tone, it still feels a little flat, doesn't it? A little corporate. It's good, but it's not great. So
time for round 2.
Now for the magic trick. Notice the huge change here. Instead of just describing the tone as adventurous, we gave the AI concrete examples to copy, like REI or Patagonia. We also tightened our constraints, telling it exactly how long the headline should be. We're showing, not just telling.
And there it is. The result is genuinely professional grade. The tone is perfect, the copy is compelling, it feels like it came from a real brand. The gap between good enough and great was just giving the AI a clear model to follow.
So if you take one thing away, let it be this. While all specificity helps, giving it examples and style references, that is often the single most powerful upgrade you can make to any prompt. It just removes all the guesswork and gives the AI a clear target to aim for.
So what we've just done is we've leveled up. We've gone from being a frustrated user to being a prompt surgeon, someone who can precisely diagnose a problem and skillfully refine their instructions to get exactly what they want.
So here's your toolkit to take with you. First, always diagnose before you operate. Use those 5 questions. Second, iterate. Build your prompts round by round. Don't expect perfection on the first try. Third, be ruthlessly specific. And fourth, whenever you possibly can, show the AI an example of what good looks like.
You see, you don't have to settle for mediocre results anymore. You now have the framework to find the problem and the method to fix it. So the question is no longer, why are my AI results so bad? The real question is, what amazing thing am I going to create with it next? Go build something brilliant.
Fix outputs in 3 rounds. Start simple, add specificity, then show examples. Better prompts create better results. Refine, don't complain about AI.